This is a copy of the letter State Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa sent to Governor Perry. He writes that the Rio Grande Valley communities lack the funding and manpower to deal with this ongoing humanitarian crisis of illegal immigration. He's asking the governor for money from the state's disaster funds. Thousands of undocumented immigrants continue to cross the U.S.-Mexico border daily, and it's community members who are stepping up offering them help once they are released from U.S. Border Patrol holding facilities, ready to make the next trek off their journey.
It's overwhelming our resources. The churches and private citizens and our county and cities are doing the best they can to provide food, shelter, and clothes to the young people. But quite frankly, that's not enough.
State Senator of District 20 Juan Chuy Hinojosa Friday sent a letter to Texas Governor Rick Perry asking him to declare the Rio Grande Valley a state of emergency. Hinojosa doesn't hesitate to point out that the flood of young immigrants from Central America has created a humanitarian and public safety crisis on the border. Today, I sat down with State Senator Hinojosa. He tells me the state has around $33 million in funds. He's asking the money be taken out of the disaster fund, which is used for natural disasters like tornadoes and hurricanes.
The federal government has been slow to respond, and we cannot depend on the federal government to help us at this point. It's pretty obvious that while they acknowledge the situation, they've been very slow in responding and providing assistance.
The money would go towards clothes, water, food, shelter, and medical care for the undocumented immigrants. So far this year, 47,000 children have been apprehended, and by September, it's expected 90,000 will be in custody.
It's a situation where we need help from not only the state, but the federal government. I understand the federal government is sending money in the millions to Central America. Well, how about sending some money to us, our people here in the valley?
The funds the senator is requesting do not include the weekly $1.3 million already being spent on to place DPS troopers along the border. Right now, DPS is helping to secure gaps along the border to prevent drug and human traffickers from slipping past Border Patrol. In the studio, Valeria Ponte, Action 4 News.